just stopped and had lunch. Tell everyone what we had for lunch.
Tasty, nutritional,
Dairy
food. Right, so we leave Liberia and we stay on the main road until here. Up here, then this was a superb little road that came across there. And this was beautiful round here until we stayed there. Retrace our steps backwards, come down through here, then some fantastic little wiggly roads. They don't look wiggly on here, but trust me, they were. Down to there and pick up the main road again until we get to here. Then we decide to come off and do some smaller roads.
Don't like main roads.
Don't like main roads. Through the back here into San Jose. Then out of San Jose, smaller roads again, coming down here. Then we pick up this road and we come all the way down into this place. Can't remember what it's called. San
Isidro.
Isidro. There you are. It's close enough.
Very short journey today, only, well, it's under a couple of hours. So we looked at the map and thought, wow, that's a bit straight up the main road. The main road is quite interesting, to be fair, but we decided to turn off. And are we glad we did? We've had a cracking little road. It's been really good. And yeah, it's very reminiscent. I mean, there's the bikes in the background. Reminiscent of being back in Shropshire or Wales or even Scotland. The cows are a bit skinnier.
Except for the 34 degrees C.
What are we moaning about?
I said it's not Shropshire, it's 34 degrees C.
He has got a slight point, to be fair. He has got a point. It's 34 degrees with the sun out, not out. So a cracking road. It was tarmac, then it's kind of just broken up into, well, it's not really off-road, it's just broken up tarmac. It's very rattly, but it's been a really nice road to drive along and ride along and see the views. We found some cows, but they're not very fat. They've had calves. Come closer, cow. See your skinniness. There's one there. Really close, you can't tell with this camera. And there's a few little calves, look. Cracking view. Although, and I think you'll agree, there's more contrast through this camera, they look very ominous. Those buggers. Very ominous. We might be due a downpour in an hour or so, so we do want to get to the accommodation early. We do want to...
Absolutely happy to see.
Yeah, they're all waving away at us. This is absolutely fantastic. Even the little cows. Hello, little cow. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. But yeah, just turn off the main roads. You get such better riding. It's just really interesting. Beautiful countryside. Like Carl said, everyone's been waving away at us as they've driven past.
Not just a wave, but such smiles.
Yeah, big smiles, and they're just so pleased to see you. It's really quite nice. It's really quite nice. That, everybody, was the view from our room. Pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's cheap by Costa Rican standards, but it's really good.
Yeah.
We've got nice little chairs out here. And we go in, cute little room. Fun. We can hear howler monkeys. We love howler monkeys. Oh, Carl's in his pants.
Oh, you've written it in. Switched on again.
Of course, they've stopped making a noise now because I turned the camera on. As soon as I turn it off, they'll start again. But anyway, you have to believe me, there are howler monkeys. You're always moaning you've got the wrong lens.
Because I've always got the wrong lens.
Well, why don't you bring the right lens?
Because if I brought the other lens, it would be the wrong lens.
Going on a little walk around the grounds of the hotel. Watch out for snakes. What? Don't say that. The grass is tickling my ankles. Now I'm going to be scared. I'll show you this.
That's awesome tree. Can you see all those roots breaking down?
I go closer with this camera.
Look at the fruit.
What fruit? Can you hear this noise?
Yeah, I can hear it.
The noise of the jungle. No, well, we heard howler monkeys earlier. It's cicadas, isn't it?
Yes.
And they're big brutes. I found on the room floor the other night. I got up in the night and there's this massive thing on the floor. I'm not sure about you. Yeah, well, we sat and watched the rain clouds for the last hour and a half. Then thought we'd go for a walk. So it starts raining. Stupid we are, honestly. Anyway, we've discovered at the bottom of the garden an old tennis court.
With net.
Net and umpire's chair. Here's the umpire's chair with a little table still attached as well. The net. And under here there's the bar where you can get your little aperitif. And we've still got all the scoring cards and numbers all over the floor. trying to find a waterfall. We've hit reasonably thick jungle. I can see the waterfall.
Oh yes.
But we've hit jungle, so we're going to have to climb through. Watch out.
Look out for the snakes on the right.
Oh, don't say that. Woo! Careful. I can hear something biting my leg. It's a bit muddy underneath.
Yeah.
We're all packed up, just getting our gear on, ready to go. We changed the route this morning, haven't we?
Who changed the route?
You did.
Sorry? I physically changed it, but under instruction.
No, we had a discussion. That's not fair. We had a discussion.
And I said yes, dear. That was my contribution to the
That's so
discussion.
not true. I'm cutting
Well,
all
it
that.
was.
That's not true. That's so not true. Just admit that's not true. Admit it. That's just no, not you said. If we go south of the lake, we might stay. Anyway, well, the problem
If we go
is.
south of the lake, we will hit less of the rain. Yes.
Problem is,
But
there's
it's
a
a boring
massive
road.
storm, massive rain coming.
Plus, thunderclouds. It's heavy rain.
Heavy,
It's
really heavy rain.
Coming in off the Pacific and winding its way across Costa Rica at the moment, heading towards us. So if we stay north of the lake, we are likely to get wet, very wet, in yellow and red stuff.
And we won't be able to ride in that because it just comes straight down. It's just ridiculous.
We'll be hiding from it. So we're actually chickening out and heading south. But the biggest mistake this morning was allowing Izzy to find the radar map
Now
on
I
her
can see
app.
you when the rain's coming.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but you agreed.
It's almost as bad as you finding the compass bearing thing on your
that was
TomTom.
really good. I found a compass. I keep telling you which way to
Only took 9 months to find it.
I haven't looked. I'm not sure it's working here. But anyway, we're going to get packed up. We're going to go. I'm going to see how wet we get. We'll let you know.
Yes, dear.
Just ignore him. He's such a liar. Just tries to look good in front of everyone. Stopped and had lunch. Tell everyone what we had for lunch.
Tasty, nutritional,
Dairy
food.
We found bars of dairy milk.
So we scoffed one each.
Dairy milk. We haven't seen chocolate really for a long time. Chocolate of any sort. This garage had chocolate. And it had dairy milk because we had a bar of dairy milk and an electrolyte drink.
Albeit made under licence in Toronto, but at least it wasn't made under licence by Hershey.
It's got a bit of a thing about Hershey.
Well, Hershey's not chocolate.
Never mind. It's a bit noisy.
It is a bit noisy, but anyway, we took the road to avoid the rain.
As we said to you we would.
And what a road!
What a road. We just thought it would be kind of an alright road down to the main road, then dead boring. And yeah, the main road is dead boring. Lots of traffic. But that road coming down to it, we've had about 2 hours of awesome riding.
2 hours of kind of, well, I say dirt. It's only dirt because the tarmac is all broken up.
Yeah.
But yeah, two hours of dirt. Twisties up and down. The views, the landscapes here in Costa Rica.
Oh,
something else.
incredible. They're like Wales actually.
Yeah,
it's got a Welsh feel.
It's got a Welsh
It's got black banana trees every now and again, a bit of jungle, which Wales hasn't got. But it's no, this is what we
And
came
actually,
for.
it wasn't raining at that time either, so it can't have been Wales.
Oh, this is true. But yeah, this is what the trip's about. It's about seeing these landscapes and going on these other roads where most people don't go. No, it's not a road that most people wouldn't take. It's just that it's not the tourist
And now,
route.
boringly, we're actually on a main road, and I have to say, I feel more vulnerable on this main road than I did at any time on that off-road dirt road.
And then the rain started, to be fair. We stopped for fuel and the rain did start then.
Yeah.
Only drizzling, so we're not like soaked through, which is good. We're just a bit sort of damp. So we're just having a quick look at the weather. We've only got less than 2 hours to go now. Anyway,
no, it's not loading, so we're just going to.
But anyway, absolutely awesome. I'm so glad we took that road. I know the road across the lake, top of the lake, would have been nice, but it would have been a normal tarmac road, just a nice little twisties in. But this was just awesome. It was so steep up and down the hills. It was just fantastic.
And now we're tired. So dairy milk, sugar,
and electrolytes. So I'm going to go find the panniers.
Yep.
And here we are in our little condo. More of a bedsit.
Trousers on.
Oh, you're okay, you're in shorts. So we've got an awesome bathroom. We're just feeling, I don't know, we've been pushing south for a few, I know we've had time with Paul and Francoise, but we've been pushing south for a few weeks now, and actually we're feeling a little bit travel weary again. In a lovely bathroom. Really comfy bed. Bedside table each, plugs each, absolutely awesomely done. Store cupboard, dining table, small kitchenette. Small kitchenette, we've got a burner and a hob in the cupboard we can put on the top. So we're going to be cooking for ourselves. Comfy sofa, I think it's comfy. And best of all, look at this, a whole view of, well, not the whole city, but San Jose. Yeah, we can see the mountains. And do you know what? What did we do today? Avoided the rain.
We did.
We had drizzle.
A few little spots.
When we stopped earlier, we were a little bit damp. We had a bit of drizzle, but it was nothing we couldn't cope with.
No, we didn't have to put our boil in the bag.
Because when we were staying at the last place, when it rained, oh my goodness, it just, you can't ride in it. It tips out of the sky, like someone's just tipped a bucket. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 nights here. So we've got 2 days off. We've got to pop to town tomorrow, do some admin, and see what's to do in the town, the city, and then we're going to have a chill out day as well. We need to get the bikes in the correct space, we need to get all our bags up, and we need to get showered, and we need to get out to the supermarket, and we need to stock that fridge up.
So come on,
so see you later. Yep. You're going to twirl away?
No.
Oh, he's not twirling. No one's twirling at the moment. We'll do a twirl later. What you got there then?
Been shopping.
So, just down there, in that little hole there, that little room there, they have a few shopping trolleys for you to collect your bits and pieces. That's quite handy.
It is very handy with when we've got bike loads.
Yeah, so we're now going to, where's the lift?
Left.
Oh, I can't steer it. I can't drive this one-handed. This is a disaster.
Where are you now?
Oh, I crashed.
Not Dodgems, you know. Yes, keep going, keep going. Thank you.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Children's play area. Oh wow, that's cool.
Little children's gym.
Oh, hello. Gym Infinity. Oh my goodness, how many more light years can it ever go? Look at ours.
Oh crikey, oh wow. To infinity and beyond.
You can move your arms though.
It's empty. Number 26.
Hello. Right, you ready to come?
Yes, go on. Don't worry. Now we carry on the maze. I'm sure they have got different sizes. Et voila.
What's the matter with
Look,
it?
it moves, look.
Oh yeah, don't go leaning on it. Are you getting? Have they gone again?
They have. I lost my testes. Look, down there.
Got my hand totally over the camera. It's a long way down. Can you dive in from up here? Yeah, what have we been doing there?
Playing house.
Playing house. We went shopping. Look, we've put stuff in a fridge.
Beer.
Yeah, beer mainly. No, put stuff in the fridge just to look at us playing house. It's quite fun though, isn't it? Well, we're bored of it already now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, I'm bored of it now.
Come, let's go to the roof.
Going up to the roof to see what the rooftop's like.
Huh?
Saloon doors.
Yeah.
What's
It's a ball print room. Well, you wanted a bath.
Not getting in it though.
Oh, crikey.
Oh wow.
Oh.
It's like a beach.
Jeez,
It's actually sand.
it's a beach.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness gracious.
There's more rooms up
This
there.
is amazing. It's amazing.
What on earth can be behind the door?
I've got the allure.
Allure. You got the allure.
It's my allure.
You're allure. You're allure.
I have the allure.
You have the
You
allure.
don't have the allure.
Oh. Okay. How does it go?
I have the allure.
You have the allure.
The allure.
No, this room's definitely
Come on,
getting
falling
to.
out. You don't like that, do you? Oh, that's bright.
Oh. Isn't it?
It's 8, did you say?
Yeah.
It's whirling in the lift.
Oh, what?
Start again.
Oh.
No twirling, because we've just had.
That looks really strange.
No twirling.
Oh.
Can you stop now? No twirling, we've just had 5 minutes of that.
So this week we booked 3 nights in San Jose?
San Jose,
San Jose,
capital of Costa Rica.
capital of Costa Rica. We spent primarily just so that we could find a post office.
Granddaughter's birthday.
It takes 3 nights to find a post office.
No, 1 day to find the post office, 1 day off. That was the theory. And we had that.
So anyway, it started off with 3 nights off. Unfortunately, it is very unfortunately, while we were there, my sister rang, which is unheard of. There's obviously something wrong. Yeah, my dad suffered a stroke a few days ago, so we extended our stay by another couple of days. I have to say it's very, very frustrating being so far from home and being totally helpless. We did kind of jokingly have those conversations with parents and with people and everything else before we left. And there was a certain reconciliation with ourselves that it may be the last time we see some people. I'm not suggesting it's the last time I'm going to see Dad, for goodness sake. He's not well. He's not responding too well. And we just have to wait and see each day as it comes. Now, normally in times of family crisis like this, I tend to jump into, I'll drive everyone everywhere and I'll do the logistics side of things. Obviously this time I can't. I just have to sit and wait for information. And the rest of the family are running around and we are still out riding our bikes. Doesn't quite feel right. So anyway, we spent another couple of days. We didn't do much.
We weren't in the mood, to be fair. We were trying to process what was going on. That's what I'm saying.
We weren't in the mood. Yeah. We didn't do much. Today we had to move on because the place was rented out for someone else from tonight.
Forced us forwards.
So it forced us forwards. And I have to say today, the first few miles getting out of the city, I really wasn't gelling with it very well. The roads were interesting anyway. They were very steep, very narrow, lots of cars, buses and lorries.
Well, we decided to take the southern route instead of the main road out of the city, thinking, well, we'll be off the main road, this would be a much nicer road.
Which actually it was just a shame about the traffic.
45 minutes was awful, absolutely awful. Yeah. Once we got past the traffic and we got out of the outskirts of San Jose, it was a great road.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
The landscape is absolutely beautiful, fascinating. Yes, you still come up behind the odd slow lorry and a queue of traffic, but that's the beauty of being on a bike.
I think that was the main road we joined again. You can work away
past us.
Actually, all the greenery, I think that was the main road we joined again.
It was.
Over the mountains we went, and then we had moments of, it went really cold, 16 degrees. 14.
We got down to chilly. 14 degrees.
I actually got my heated grips on.
I didn't.
But we haven't had it below 20 even at night for about 3 months. It wasn't just the temperature, we were riding along
in the clouds,
and you could see the moisture in the clouds. It wasn't raining, but all the moisture in the clouds, and they would just swirl across in front of us, and it was really spooky and beautiful.
It was spooky, and also the road was cutting its way through the jungle.
Yeah.
And either side of the road was just massive trees with great vines hanging off them.
It was beautiful.
It was stunning. And at one stage, we came up behind a minibus. We weren't in any rush to go past it.
Yeah.
And we came around this really sharp left-hand bend, and suddenly the minibus shot off across the other side of the road.
Where's he going?
Where's he going? We assumed it was a pothole, or I assumed it was a pothole.
I said to you, what's he doing?
Pothole or something. And then we saw...
You saw personally.
Yeah, a green vine snake.
Yes, I've got it here.
That was trying to get across the road. He was slithering across the road, obviously not his normal environment. First time we've seen a green...
Well, it was his normal environment. He lived in the jungle. He was just crossing the road.
Okay, the road wasn't his normal environment.
But we'd ruined his environment with our road. Anyway, we were staying in San Isidro. San Isidro. We're going to just potter up the road for a couple of hours, just for a couple of hours tomorrow. And just before the border, so they're only 20 minutes from the border.
And it's almost like I've been suffering with amnesia or something, because you walk along the road and everyone waves as if they know you. I don't know them.
Have we been here before? No, we walked at the supermarket 500 metres down the road.
Everyone is so friendly.
And we walked there and tonight it's like they go, oh, you're back.
Yeah, one guy nearly fell off his push button because he was waving so hard. It was fantastic. So anyway, tonight we're in a shipping container.
It's quite a nice shipping container.
Converted shipping container. It's all right. It's quite nice.
I'm into this. I think we could just buy 2 of these when we get home, and that will do us. 2 shipping.
We did have to evict a couple of cockroaches.
Yeah.
They weren't big ones.
I'm not a fan of cockroaches.
I think there's 1 or 2 little, really even smaller ones kicking around.
So So I've put.
We haven't been able to get rid of.
I've put all kitchen stuff back in the pannier outside.
And the coffee's in the fridge.
And everything else, tea bags and coffee are in the fridge, just so they don't smell it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we're in the jungle. Yeah, we're in Central America. It's what happens. So yes, it's 8 o'clock at night. Everyone in the UK is in bed and asleep.
It is really difficult.
The normal process is that we wake up in the morning and
dread checking the phone.
Yeah, well, dread checking the phone, but also want
to check the phone and want to see there's an update.
Because even if there's no news and no progress, then it's better to have that news of no progress than no news at all.
And it is very difficult. He's not a well man. He really isn't.
No.
And what happens from here is just anybody's guess. And that's what makes it so difficult, really, because it's also unknown, isn't it?
Well, what makes it so difficult is I can't do what I normally do.
Yeah.
Which is jump into action.
Yes, and we're both a bit like that. As a crisis happens, you go, oh, this is terrible, and then we go into practical mode, because A, it's a coping mechanism, and B, because things need to be done. So we haven't got that practical coping mechanism, so it's a bit challenging, but yeah.
But you have to take a pragmatic approach.
Well, the last thing he would want is you rushing back to the UK.
Oh, yes.
If he knew you were there, he would actually be very cross.
Well, we laughed and joked about it beforehand. He even said, "Don't come back from my funeral." I said, "Don't worry, I won't." And whilst it was light-hearted, laughy, jokey, it was
There's a serious element to it.
A serious tone to it.
Yeah.
So,
well, we're British. We always laugh about these things when we talk about them.
It's our coping mechanism. Strange week, and I'm now, given the fact that I've really done nothing for the last few days, I am so tired.
You've been processing something horrific. That's what you've been doing for the last few days, processing something absolutely awful. So you're going to be tired, aren't you?
So there you go.
So onwards towards Panama and see what happens.
Indeed.
Right, well, we seem to have totally missed the border. The Tom suddenly jumped forward an hour, and we knew we'd go an hour ahead in Panama. So we've stopped, we've checked Google Maps, and we seem to be in Panama. We have not crossed a border. So we're now illegally in Panama. So this is supposed to be so straightforward.